Hi everybody, my name is Anna. I'm the General Manager at Novoskin, and today we will run a class, Injectables Masterclass. So, we would like to start to separate and understand in depth what is the difference between Botox and fillers. And for this purpose, I would like to show you this diagram and explain you what are the difference between these two main categories of injections. So Botox, they are neurotoxins. They are made of botulinum toxin, which is a toxin that paralyzes the muscles. That's why the Botox will be applied on the forehead lines, on the frown lines, on the lift eyebrows, on the crown fits. And those are the only areas that we can apply the neurotoxins. So Botox, it's a brand name. And the real name is Neurotoxins because today we have many brands that actually do neurotoxins, and we will discuss it in depth today. Fillers, they're mostly made of hyaluronic acid, which is a natural component inside of the dermal layer that's responsible for thickness of our skin. Over the years, we have loss of volume, and that's why we would like to bring and restore this volume into our face. For this matter, we can inject fillers on our cheekbones to define the skin because of loss of fat and collagen, all the skin sag, and we don't have those defined cheekbones anymore. So it's a great solution to redefine your face, but also to shape your skin, because once everything loose from here, it makes our face look bigger and wider. And in purpose to achieve skinnier appearance, like a triangle appearance, it's a great solution to put filler on the cheekbones and make our face look younger. We do apply fillers under the eyes. It will be diluted hyaluronic acid. We apply it only on the dark circles. So dark circles, they are the blocked veins, and the reflection comes to the surface, it's a dark. And most of women, they look tired, women and men, people who work with computers, suffer from lack of sleep, from stress, or genetically suffer from blocked veins. They experience tired look. For this matter, we will dissolve the filler. We will inject it to cover the dark vein, and the results are immediate. The eyes look much brighter and much fresher look. And with the advanced technologies, advanced techniques of the doctors, today we can do also the nose. So we actually can build with the filler nice and shaped nose. For this matter, I would advise to use very professional doctors, more advanced aesthetics doctors that has lots of experience. Before in this, because in the nose we have the main vein that actually supplement the blood to the whole face. So it's a little bit sensitive area, and it's very dangerous if the vein get heated. So if you go to a good professional that has very experienced hand, he will be able to do non-surgical nose for you with less than half an hour and with no complication because he's a very experienced doctor. We also work with the fillers on the lips. So the same way we restore volume on our face, we can apply hyaluronic acid fillers into our lip and then make plumper look and make our lips look more defined and more full. Lots of clients experience loss of chin, and for this matter you can put hyaluronic acid filler in the chin and make your face more shaped and more defined. So the chin and the nose, they're supposed to go with the same proportion. Over the years, because the gravity sit on the lower area of the face, unfortunately the chin no longer defined, and it makes our face look square. So by putting a filler on the chin, you can achieve more skinnier and defined younger look. So we can also put filler on the temples. Over here we have significant gravity and we have loss of collagen and fat. So clients that would like to fill in the temples and make more refined look, they can apply filler on this area as well. And for the lines around the mouth, in purpose to remove them, the old technique was to apply filler over here. But it's affecting the way the face look. It makes the face look bigger. So today, advanced doctors, when they build your cheekbones, because we are restoring the volume on the cheeks, it's lifting up overall the face and remove all the wrinkles around the mouth. So if you want to remove wrinkles around the mouth, don't go for old techniques. It might cause your face look bigger. Go to advanced doctor, put the filler over here, lift up and shape all your face, and then you will not experience any wrinkles around your mouth anymore. The last thing that is very important is actually the Gummy Smile, okay? Some of the clients or people around the world, when they smile, we can see their gummy. So advanced doctors are able to inject inside botulinum toxin, neurotoxins. They actually make this muscle be less active. And then once you smile, no gummies anymore. So this is also a great technique, but again, a very professional and good advanced doctor supposed to do this injection. It's very fast and very, very efficient, especially for people who don't like their smile. Okay, so those are all options with neurotoxins and fillers. We can completely do face sculpting and really give younger, immediately visual, lifted look. So I would like to start speaking about neurotoxins. The most common question that I meet all the time is how soon will I see results? What does the treatment feel like? And which neurotoxin work the best? So let's go one by one. How soon will I see the results? The results from neurotoxins are immediate, but because for botulinum toxin it takes time completely paralyze the muscle, the final results after 2 weeks. This is where the muscle was paralyzed, we cannot move our forehead or our crown fits anymore, and everything sits nicely inside. And the skin looks light, bright, and even without wrinkles. What does the treatment feel like? Neurotoxins use very, very thin needle. It's really pain-free. We don't need to apply local anesthesia. We don't need to numb the skin. You come, the procedure takes 5 to 10 minutes, almost no redness afterwards. You can continue to your regular activities. So this is very light and very friendly procedure. Which neurotoxins work the best? So we have few main brands in the market. The first and the most famous one, Botox. We have Dysport and we have Xuman as well. Those are 3 medical grade neurotoxins, FDA approved, and they are the most common neurotoxins in the United States. What's the difference between them? So they do have a difference. Botox will be the strongest one. It means all of the people that feel that their forehead is a bit heavy and completely paralyzed, and some of the people like this feeling, they like to feel the neurotoxin inside of their skin, they will go for Botox. Dysport, it's a medium one. The medium one meaning you don't feel any heaviness after Botox, but you definitely cannot move or cannot express any expression on your face. So this is for people who don't want to exaggerate, but really not interested to move any muscles on their face, on the forehead. Xuman is the lightest one. With Xuman, you do achieve the results that you paralyze the muscles, you feel light, and you can move your expression a little bit. So it's the most natural outcome for clients who are scared to look not natural or exaggerate with the injections. And right now, Xuman is very, very famous and popular along United States. And also in our clinic, Zuman, it's the favorite neurotoxin that clients inject. On top of this, I would like to touch base what else Botox neurotoxins can be applied. So first of all, migraine. A lot of people suffer from headache, from migraines, from tension around their eyes, and this is affecting their lifestyle. Neurotoxins are amazing for this because once they paralyze the muscle, they relieve the nerves, and those nerves actually causing our headache all the time. So professional advanced medical doctors like Dr. Kashani, they can inject around the head all of the muscles and the nerves, along with the nerves, and then you don't have any more headache, which is truly amazing. For all of the Botox, Dysport, and Zuman, for all neurotoxins, the results last between 3 months to 9 months. Why? It's not so long. From the reason that muscles, it's the only organ that has the ability to build itself without any help. So muscles are regenerate, muscles are build themselves over and over again. That's why it's important to repeat neurotoxins injections once in 6 months, once in 9 months, in purpose to preserve the results. On top of this, people who suffer from intensive sweat. My hands are sweaty, my underarms are sweaty, I feel embarrassed, I feel bad, nothing helps. I try to put anything under my arms, on my hands, and I always feel very embarrassed, especially in the summertime. Neurotoxins, once they paralyze the muscle and the nerve, they're helping to the sweating glands to stop producing the sweat. That's why you can do injection underarms and on your hands and not suffer from any sweat from 6 to 9 months, which is truly amazing for people who actually suffer from this problem. Once we cover neurotoxins, let's talk about filler. So I would like to start with most common group of filler, hyaluronic acid fillers. So I would like to answer how long do filler last, how quick are the results, and what is the best cosmetic filler. So how long do the filler last? I have this answer over here. Lots of clients, once they invest the money, they would like to know how long the results last. And be honest, it has this gap in between because it's really depend on your metabolic system. Hyaluronic acid, it's a natural substance. It's actually type of protein that our skin retains inside, and that's why it gives us the volume and the hydration that we need. So based on your metabolism, this hyaluronic acid will stay in your body. So if your body is not able to retain it, it will lose it very fast. If your body retains it properly, it will stay for longer. So I did mention over here what ingredients are inside of the fillers, and we will discuss in depth what is the difference between all of them. But HA is hyaluronic acid, just for let you know. So we have Belotero. It's hyaluronic acid filler. It lasts 6 to 12 months. We have Restylane. It's hyaluronic acid. It lasts exactly like Belotero, 6 to 12 months. We have Radiance, which is calcium hydroperoxide. And this ingredient comes from bones, okay? This is very well-researched medical filler that for years, since 2003, was used in plastic surgery for facial augmentation. So it used to be very deep dermal filler. And because this filler has a different name in the surgery world, it's named filler implant. It has amazing benefit that it's not only gives the volume that we need, because it's made of calcium, it's also brightening the skin, and it's also work to increase collagen and elastin production. That's why this filler lasts 12 to 18 months. We have Sculptra. This is the polyatic L-lactic acid. And this acid we will inject in purpose to address small fine lines. It means only to refine the skin, give a volume, but the results from Sculptra are not immediate. The results will be finished by the 4 months from the injection. So your skin will gradually build collagen and improve its appearance from the date of the injection over the 4 months. After 4 months, the results are final, and actually they will last 2 to 3 years. We have Kybella, which this acid, it's a natural acid that our liver produce. And this acid reduces fat cells. It helps our body to expel fat cells. So it's a lab ingredient that we can inject in the small fat areas. So it's FDA approved to treat double chin and knees fat. We inject it into a specific area, and Kybella works the whole months to destroy fat cells. And the results from this are permanent. It means if you decide to reduce double chin, instead to go to plastic surgery, you can do a series of 3 injections, 1 month apart, and in 3 months, literally get rid of double chin for life, which is truly amazing. We have the Juvederm. It's also hyaluronic acid filler. It also lasts 6 to 12 months. We have Versa, the same category, 6 to 12 months. And we have the thread lift. This is the PDO medical grade thread lifts that do non-surgical plastic surgery. And we're gonna talk about it in depth very soon. And the results last 1 to 3 years. So when the client come and ask, will I see the results immediately? The answer, yes, besides Sculptra and Kybella. Rest of the fillers, the results are immediate, and they are very, very amazing because you can reduce 5-10 years from your face only with 1 session of injections. And with Radiance, it's not only will give you the volume and immediate results, this filler will continuously build your collagen up to 12 months. So it's not only volumize, it's also continue stimulate fibroblast cells to produce more collagen on the treated area, which is truly, truly beneficial. That's why it lasts more than any of the hyaluronic acid in this list. About hyaluronic acid fillers. So as I said, we have Juvederm, which is very famous. We have Restylane, also very famous. Versa and Bellotero, they exist in the market, and they are also FDA approved and great fillers in terms of results. So all of them, they actually are good and incredible to address all of these areas. It means we can put them on the lips, we can put them on the bone cheeks and then reduce the wrinkles over here and create more lifted look. We can create a more shaped and nice nose. We can address the temples and really provide a great result and non-surgical facelift for the client with the help of the fillers. And also address organs like lips or like nose, which if we are not happy what its nature brings, we always can correct it with injections. So those are the results, and the results are immediate. So let's talk about Radiance. It's actually stimulate your body natural collagen, as I said, up to 12 months from the injection, but it also gives you the volume that you need. The only disadvantage of this filler, it's non-reversible. It means all the hyaluronic acid fillers, if you are not happy with your results, you can go back to your doctor, or you can come to Dr. Kashani because he does a lot of corrections of non-successful procedures, and he can dissolve it and correct it on the spot. It means you're not stressed. You didn't like it, you go, you correct it, you dissolve it, and all good. It's immediate results. Radiance, you cannot dissolve. So once you go for Radiance, you go for advanced doctor, for someone who did many of the procedures, and then you benefit from results that last not 6 to 12 months, from results that last 12 to 18 months, and also in every single area where Radiance was injected, your body keep producing more collagen and your skin appears more plump, even, smooth, and lifted over the time, on top of the desired results that you achieved immediately. So Radiance, it's made of calcium hydroperoxide, and the result lasts up to 18 months. Result can be seen immediate, but final result expected after 5 to 6 weeks. This is because it stimulates the production of collagen. Both Radiance and hyaluronic acid fillers, and we mentioned here Juvederm because this is the most famous filler in the market today, provide dramatic results, making the skin appear more youthful. Juvederm is effective to address finer lines. Fine lines, less deep wrinkles, depending on which product in the Juvederm family you've been using, because they have many categories: thicker filler, lighter filler, diluted filler. While Radiance is effective at correcting deeper, more severe fine lines and folds. So once we really want to address our volume loss and boost collagen production, and we are really talking about deeper lines, we will go for Radiance. Once we want nice plump lips, we want to correct the nose, we want to put some light filler under the eyes, we will go for hyaluronic acid fillers. So bad result via good result. Okay, so lots of clients, they don't understand what is a vial, what is 2 vials. And let's be honest, 1 vial, it sounds very small amount of filler. Especially when you see the syringe and you say, hey, this is $600, how it's supposed to make my lips big? So I supposedly will buy more. And there, when the doctor is actually not providing proper consultation, proper guidance, doesn't involve you in the procedure, in the process, doesn't show you the outcome during the procedure, you might find yourself with very bad results. And I'm not talking only about exaggerated lips, loose, droppy eyes, or bumps that might occur from not proper injection in the depth of the filler. So all of the fillers, they are good quality. The problem, if the injector is unprofessional enough to work with those fillers to give you the results. So now I would like to talk about Sculptra. Sculptra, I know about Sculptra because of the Kardashian family. And Sculptra is actually made of polylactic acid. And it's known like non-surgical solution to build the collagen and the volume. People who have a volume loss will inject Sculptra in their face, and they will need to wait with the final results, because the final results, as I said, will take up to 4 months. But once they have final results, the results will last 2 to 3 years. Normally, Sculptra is recommended to use in the series of treatments. It means injecting 1 Sculptra and believe that your fibroblast cell will spray enough collagen to make you the volume that you need. It's a little bit misleading. Sculptra needs to be done in the series of 3 to 4 treatments once you consistently inject this amazing acid that increases your collagen and elastin production. And why it's known from Kardashian family? Because today Sculptra is used in the plastic surgery as a replacement alternative for the Brazilian butt lift. So people who don't have enough fat to transplant, or they are not healed properly after surgery, or they cannot afford the expensive procedure and the aftercare afterwards, because after Brazilian butt lift, you really need for the next 2 months not to see it. And it's very complicated to implement it because you're very limited to save the results of your plastic surgery. And it's also invasive procedure. So they inject Sculptra in the butt, and the benefit of Sculptra that actually after the injection you can go to the gym, you can lay down on your back, you don't have any complication. The problem is amount of vials you need in purpose to have Brazilian butt lift. So normally it's between 24 vials to 200 to have Kim Kardashian butt. So, and each vial costs around $1,000. So do the math, yeah? But no complication, and the results last 2 to 3 years. Okay, is a thread lift painful? How long does it last? And how long is the recovery time for the thread lift? Thread lift, it's non-surgical facelift. And actually, it's funny because thread lift in the aesthetic world from 1993, but just recently we start seeing how it's famous and how it was widely upgraded, and how today every sophisticated doctor does those amazing procedure of non-surgical facelift. So, is a thread lift painful? No, local anesthesia applied on the face. So normally it will be in the hairline. The doctor will inject just a local anesthesia, which is 2 seconds of pain because it's a bit burning. But then all the area numb, and he will take a soft thread lift, a PDO thread lift, and he will push them because they're soft. They are normally not doing any bruising. They're not affecting the vessels. And if the doctor is well experienced, he also knows exactly how to put them in, and then he will pull and cut the thread lift. Okay, so lots of clients ask how many threads I need. I did 2, I did 4, why it doesn't work? Normally, to achieve non-surgical facelift, you need between 20 to 40. It means when you do 2, 4, even 10, you might experience very mild results. Because once we have loose tissues and gravity that pulls the skin down, we need to create inside lots of thread lifts that will hold everything. And because the thread lifts today in the market, they are PDO, okay? It's type of protein that our body recognizes. So actually, once they put the thread lifting inside, they also build collagen on top of this. So it's like you're creating additional layer of the skin, an additional layer of protein. That's why the results from the thread lift last between 1 to 3 years. But you need to put big amount of threads. And you need to put combination. It means lots of clients come, they did somewhere only long threads. I did 2 over here, I did 2 over here. But in fact, there are many kinds of threads. Oh, sorry. Many kind of threads. You can have soft threads, you can have short, you have barbell threads. You can have so many types of thread lift, and you need to put the small one on the areas that move more, the long one on the areas to hold very well. You can put the long one and the small one in this direction to hold everything properly. So doctor knows the technique, but it requires significant amount of threads, and the results are amazing. This is how it looks like, the thread lift for jawline. So let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 16 for half jaw. Do the math. We need at least 40 to achieve good thread lift. So what we can do with the thread lifting? So as you see this lady, we did for her the jawline thread lift, okay? This is what was done in purpose to redefine your jawline. All those threads are applied and the skin looks much tightened, much more lifted. We define the face and the results are truly amazing.
How can you get rid of under the eye puffiness?
Okay, so puffiness, it's more complicated area because puffiness, it's a water retention that's stuck under the eyes because we have blocked vein. So normally injectors will not inject eyes with eye bags because they are scared to pop up the balloon of water that stays underneath and might easily cause serious complications and serious inflammation to the loss of the eyesight. So puffiness, normally we treat only in two ways. One, it's a surgery, real surgery that removes actually all stains of liquid, removes the vein that caused the blockage, and this is a painful recovery afterwards. It means it's to stay home 2 weeks and heal after the procedure. But after the surgery, the results will last at least for 10 years, which is nice. The second option is to use high frequency and microcurrent under the eyes. Because microcurrent and high frequency, sonic, ultrasonic, they both work on electrical pulses, they create a lymphatic drainage on our face. That's why, for example, when we explain to use balloon, we say stand here, go back. Pull here, go back. We do it for all over the face. Why? Because the lymphatic sits over here. This is the drainage we're creating. So once the electrical pulses go inside of the vein, they increases the blood circulation. They shake the vein to remove all the dry blood that blocks the vein. And with the motion of microcurrent or any ultrasonic, you pull all stains of blood and liquid into a lymphatic drainage. And this liquid leaves your body through your lymphatic drainage. So for puffiness, only electrical solutions or surgery, okay? And no hot technologies for puffiness, only for dark circles. Okay, so thread lift. So we can do did I answer it? Yeah? Okay. So thread lift we do for the jawline, we do for the cheeks. So everyone who doesn't like this and doesn't want the cheekbones, they just have the cheekbones, they just have the loose skin, we would advise to put thread lifting. You can put thread lifting on top of wrinkles on your forehead if you don't want to inject neurotoxins. We have customers, they say, look, I don't want to paralyze my forehead. I don't want to paralyze this area of my eyes. I just want to smooth the wrinkles and hide them. So you can put smooth threads inside of the wrinkles, still activate your face, but the wrinkles are not visual and you look much younger. Additional option with the thread lift for the scars tissue. Lots of clients, they carry very, very bad deep scars on their face. They are scared to undergo non-surgical treatments and microneedling in purpose to destroy the scar tissues. So the doc in one go can put inside of your skin many smooth threads and cover all of these dimples, all of these holes. So you immediately look much smoother. And the thread lift continuously build collagen on this specific area. So if you look smoother afterwards, after thread lift few months, you look even smoother.
Do the threads stretch out over time?
They're not stretched, they dissolved, okay? So the collagen they build, it stays. But the hold effect dissolved because the thread lift, it's actually made of polydexanon. And this is a natural protein that we have inside of our body, okay, that actually builds collagen. And our body is able to digest it, recognize it, and once it's dissolved, it also leaves our body through the lymphatic drainage. That's why it's not forever. That's why the thickness and the tight, it's actually go with the time. Just the collagen it built stays inside of the skin. Okay? So, what else can be done with the thread lift? So, stomach. Lots of clients, clients, they had pregnancy or they were big and lost fat, and they're very skinny and they have this loose skin on the tummy, and they don't want to do tummy tuck because tummy tuck, it's a very expensive procedure, and it's very dangerous because it might cause complications, scar tissues, and the recovery, it's very long with all of the drainage afterwards, so it's a bit scary. So all of these customers that they have this amount of skin that looks stretched and uneven, and general they are skinny and don't want to undergo tummy tuck, we put threads from both sides, like you see here. So we put it from both sides and we stretch the tummy. The results are immediate, and it's continuously built collagen under the skin, so your tummy become lifted without any surgery. The same can be done for arms. The same can be done for thighs. And for every loose area that we want to lift and tight. Kybella. So Kybella, it's Oxylonic Acid. It's the FDA approved acid, and as I said before, our liver produces this acid to reduce fat. So it's also natural substance that our body can recognize. Of course, that this ingredient, it's lab made. All of the fillers, all of the injections, they made in the lab, but they all made as a natural substance, so our body doesn't reject it. So that's why we don't develop any allergic reaction to fillers and injections. That's why our body doesn't reject it like it was before with the silicone. Before hyaluronic acid, we used to inject silicone inside, and it causes lots of complication because silicone, it's not a natural substance, and our body cannot recognize it, so it might reject it, which is not happening with all of the injections I showed you today. All of them imitate natural substance, so the body will not reject it. So the oxylonic acid is the only FDA-approved injectable treatment that destroys fat cells under the chin to improve your profile. And as I said, a series of 3 needed. So we will do first, after 1 month, additional one, and after 1 month, additional one. In some cases, the 4th one will be needed. And it really depends on the customer. If she achieved the result she desired, she will stop. If she didn't, she will need to continue. But normally 4, it's a lot. So this is how she was. This is after first one. This is after second one. Okay? So this is how she was. This is the final results. And in this case, the results people will need 4 injection for this type of chin. This can be 2 to 3 times only. This is how it was. This is after a series of 3.
We have a question. Can you recommend fillers or Botox for melasma patients?
Okay, so melasma, it's a condition of the skin. We are producing this hormone that's responsible for the color of our skin, but because it's overproduced, it's spread to the surface because this hormone needs to be stored somewhere. Melasma and fillers, they will not help because no fillers or thread lift, they address skin conditions or skin laxity, okay, skin health. So for the reason melasma needs to be treated with non-surgical solutions or chemical peels, which chemical peels, it's a bit weak solution for melasma because melasma is very sticky. It's overproduction of the hormones that comes to the surface. So today we have more innovative solutions to treat melasma. So we have our laser treatments that really target the brown lesions and reduces the melasma. We do have a fractional radiofrequency which work amazingly on melasma because it's color blind and it's destroyed all the damaged tissues of the skin and reproduce fresh, new, even skin without the damaged brown lesions on the surface. If it depends on the skin type. So what I said by now, it's for all skin types. We do have also category for specific skin types with additional solutions like fractional non-ablative laser, which is amazing to treat melasma on customers' skin grade, skin type 1 to 4. We have IPL that works very well on melasma with continuous series of treatment. And we always alternate with the chemical peels as well in purpose to peel off all the damaged skin, soften the tissue, and really destroy all of these brown lesions from the surface. But the truth is, recently I see lots of creams and solutions, and I had melasma and I applied and suddenly I don't have it. So it's a little bit misleading. It's an internal condition. And it's something that external creams or a technological solution, they can keep it controlled. They can bring you to the skin tone that you need, but you need continuously do it. It means the maintenance, it's for life. Or some of the clients will combine hormonal therapy. It means taking hormones based on blood results, blood work, and combining with the treatment so they are able to take melasma under control faster and prevent the flare-ups of melasma. But fillers and injections, unfortunately, they're not improving skin health. They just target specific problem, volumize it, and smooth wrinkles, and they're not able really to improve your skin health, your skin tone. That's why our customers, they normally combine injection for some specific problems. They combine it with non-surgical treatments and see even better and long-lasting results. Because think about it, if I injected Kybella, I need to trust this deoxycholic acid to go and destroy my fat tissues. So we don't know how the fat tissues will react, right? Maybe they're stubborn, maybe also hormones involved. But once you combine it with radiofrequency that melts the fat and produces collagen and elastin on this area, Kybella result suddenly looks much better. Or you do a thread lift, which is supposed to build a collagen on the threads, right? But if your fibroblast cells, which are supposed to produce this elastin and collagen, they are lazy or they are aged, they are not producing the amount of collagen that you desire. So combining non-surgical treatments with injection will speed up the production of fibroblast cells, and it will reproduce all the collagen and elastin that you need, and also will maintain the results from your injections or thread lift for longer. So normally it's the combination, it's the best. But skin tone, it's only non-surgical solution and something non-invasive, but from inside out. This is what will make melasma well controlled and really give you the bright, even look that the client desire to have when they suffer from melasma. Okay. So let's talk about PRP. So PRP, it's a cosmetic procedure that uses patient's blood. We put it in centrifuge, we mix it, we take from there only your platelet-rich plasma, your stem cell, and then we inject it back into your face. So when we're only injecting the blood in your face, which is the vampire facial, we paid attention, the results are very light. It means the skins become healthier, but clients expect from this type of procedure that involve their blood to be more visual. For this matter, at Novo Skin, we actually combine PRP with Venus Viva, which is a fractional radiofrequency. Instead, injecting the plasma in your skin, and again, trust the cells that they will work very well with the plasma, increase the stem cell, and reproduce fresh, new, even skin along with collagen and elastin. It's actually a bet, because again, if the cells are lazy, if the cells were not active for many years, So you will need to do many PRP to rejuvenate all these cells. So combining your plasma together with fractional radiofrequency, that we can adjust the depth of the penetration. It means we can penetrate all the 5 layers into the dermis, put the plasma inside. The radiofrequency helps and stimulate the cells to increase collagen and elastin production, together with the plasma, that you cannot be allergic to your own blood, and your body recognizes it and work with conjunction with this. The results are truly amazing. So those are the results, and those are the results. This was a series of treatment. It's 4 Viva combined with 4 PRP. Okay, this one, it's one time. It's actually to get rid of redness, to reduce any blemishes, any inflammation and infection on the skin. So this is very nice and visual results treatment when you combine technology with the PRP. Okay, and the last one that we have, it's called Advanced Body Procedure. It's Selfina. And Selfina, it's non-surgical procedure used to reduce the appearance of cellulite. It's a minimally invasive procedure and doesn't require surgery or general anesthesia. Selfina uses a microblade technology to target cellulite on the thighs and the buttocks. If the treatment is combined with Radiance, diluted Radiance, so we also smooth the skin, and as I said, Radiance keep building the collagen for the next 12 months afterwards, so it's even better results. But not everybody, it's a good candidate for this. We are talking about severe cellulite. It means dimples inside, holes inside of the skin, something that's very deep and visual and wide. Regular cellulite, we can treat in-house with technological solution, and client can see immediate results and progressive improvement over series of treatments. But those, very hard to handle. And for this matter, this device, it's even giving you guarantee for the results. This is the only technology that you receive a certificate that they guarantee you results. It means you go under this procedure. The procedure for the buttocks and for the legs together will take up to 2 hours. Our doctor will need to have an assistant inside of the room. It's a local anesthesia all over this area. But if you have this is the one-time treatment results. It means nothing can beat this. It's truly amazing. It's like undergo a non-surgical treatment, one time, receive a guarantee, and extreme results. So what is the healing process? It's a bit sore on the same day. So the next day you can walk, you can do activity, but definitely you cannot go to the gym, exercise, no, for the next 2 weeks, till the bruises heal, everything start healing. Only then you can go back to full activity. So there are restrictions of 2 weeks over there, not to exercise, not to go to the swimming pool, not sauna, and not jump on your bump, you know. Be careful, but the results, it's incredible. And it's guaranteed. Okay, so just to explain you what Selfina is good for, this one, no. This one, Venus Freeze, can easily fix and correct, produce some collagen, contour the skin, reduce the fat, make you look skinnier, no problem. This one, it's actually already Venus Freeze. We combine with lipocavitation because we want to destroy the fat cells, because cellulite is just the cells store too much fat. And cellulite only women have, because this fat storage, our body store that when we get pregnant, our baby can have enough food in case we starve. So cellulite, it's only in women. men don't have it. So this one can be treated with lipocavitation combined with venous freeze, destroy the fat cells that store not properly all this fat and cause to the skin look uneven, okay? And the venous freeze melt the fat, contour it, make it skinnier and smoother. Then we have grade 3 cellulite, as is when you're in upright position, but can see it when you're laying down. So most of us suffer from cellulite not when we are laying down, we are standing with the bikini, we look at ourselves and it's not the best. So here we're gonna use Legacy, we use radiofrequency with the suction. It sucks the fat, melt the fat and build collagen. So this is truly incredible, series of treatment needed, but every time results. This one, the dimples, the big holes, serious cellulite, this is Sulfina. So we have lots of consult with the doctor about Sulfina. Most of the women, they're not candidates. They have just this or that. And this can be treated easily with non-surgical treatments. And it's much cheaper with non-surgical rather with Sulfina. So why to waste money, right? So we do have our specials for the next 48 hours, right? Everyone who will schedule their free consultation with Dr. Kaveh Kashani at Novus Skin, they will be able to buy Zuman, the neurotoxin, the famous Botox, for $325, regular price $500, Radiance for $390, instead $600, or buy 2 get 1 free for $1,100. Non-surgical thread lift with 2 fillers and Botox. This is incredible deal because here it included 20 threads. So 20 threads plus 2 fillers plus neurotoxin for the forehead and the eyes. It's only $2,000, but normally it's $3,500. And non-surgical nose correction for $600, instead $800. And here I forgot to say, lots of clients ask how long the nose lasts. 18 months. Thank you so much for joining today.
Tell them the code and the number.
And you need to text the code to Live and Learn event, and the number is here on the screen, 855-948-0212. Okay, so this is the number you text, and you text Live and Learn. And then our customer service representative will call you back to schedule your free consultation with Dr. Kaveh Kashani, and you will be able to address all of the concerns, ask all of the questions, and enjoy from great discounts and amazing deals. Thank you so much for today. It was a pleasure. I hope now we understand Injectables. Have a great night.